son, where'd you find this?
Damn, son, that's disgusting.
What is up, everybody? This is Gary Conahan, and as always, I'm your host for the damn podcast. On this week's episode, we had Almost Honest on for episode 49. This is their second time on the podcast. We talked about the album that we worked on last year and released and everything about that, their tour that they've been on, pretty much everything they've been doing since the last time they were on the podcast. Stay tuned for Keystone on at the end of the podcast. Well, without further ado, here's episode 49, Almost Honest, on the damn podcast.
Damn, son, isn't that enough?
Well, we're here today with Almost Honest Part 2. A lot's happened since they've been here the last time. We've actually went through a whole album cycle together from start to release. There's quite a bit we'll touch on here, but you guys want to introduce yourselves again for the audience?
Yeah, I am Shane Ice-T Reed, and I sing and play guitar in Almost Honest.
I'm Quentin Spangler. I am the guy who hits the animal skins.
A.K.A. Big Bradley Cooper.
Big Bradley Cooper.
You heard it here
well.
live. Quentin Spangler hits animals.
PETA, you want to sponsor this podcast or what?
I'm Seth Jackson. I play the bass and I do some singing too.
I'm Gary. You all know this, and Rob's producing the podcast Behind the Glass.
What's up?
The new feature that we're adding is cameras. So this is going to be going up on social media and YouTube. We're not messing around at this point. We're going video, and that means I'm going to have a new shirt every time I do this.
Ooh.
So if anybody wants to sponsor me with shirts, so either that or just get a black V-neck like everybody else and just wear the one shirt with nothing on it.
So since you cut the AC, I think it'd be a cool idea to get a new shirt every podcast,
Yes.
but sweat through the
Through
podcast.
it.
Once it's dripping, you take it off and throw it out at the end.
Why don't I
you
just
can
sell it?
I was gonna say you can sell that
sell
on the
it.
internet.
On the internet to somebody that likes big fat guys sweaty
Yeah.
shirts.
Yeah, I mean,
Used-
people buy Gamer Girl pee.
Yeah,
you-
Gamer Girl bathwater.
That's what I'm saying. So
Used
there's probably a
podcaster
market
shirt.
somewhere for it. Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's like
It's all white from the salt, from sweating through it.
rich dudes in Dubai love sweaty podcasts.
Yes.
I don't get it, but I ship to
Yeah,
them.
it's whatever they're
definitely
into.
ship, yeah.
It's not. It's about the consumer. It doesn't matter what you like.
You saw a need and you filled it.
We're not here to judge.
Yeah, I don't get lots of things people are into. You know what I mean? But it's
Yeah.
okay.
Make no mistake, Almost Honest will sell their sweat to you.
In a cup. What about bath water?
I mean, I'm fine with. I'll sell anything.
We had the picture. I mean, we all were in the bathtub once together. We might as
That's
well
true.
sell
We
the
can do it again.
bathwater.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That was a good picture, though.
Marketing.
It was very sensual.
Yep.
Stellar.
All right, so what's going on? What's happened since you left?
Well, I gotta think.
A lot of stuff.
Let's see here. I don't know. We gotta think where to
A
begin.
good deal of stuff.
You guys were young men.
We were young men.
So
Now
from
we're-
that point on, we went and recorded a record with someone.
he was fine.
I didn't really like him.
No.
He was.
He's a cocksucker.
He was.
Yeah,
He really was.
wouldn't recommend.
Literally.
Just the way he threw us around. I think he hit me at one point.
Yeah.
I don't know, but went and recorded a record with him.
I think his
Put
name was
that
like
out.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Gah.
I didn't even learn it,
I think
honestly.
was-
I didn't care.
Jerry Jonahan.
Yeah, they all learned. You guys all learned your parts as you went. They wrote all the songs in the studio. No.
Yeah,
We wrote a song in the studio.
Yes, we did.
did.
We
Which
would little.
we would.
People. Yeah, we would.
We would
done
done
hun.
hun.
We would done hun. Is how you pronounce it. That song was actually written in the studio. So a little fact there for you.
That's why it sounds so rushed.
Yes.
Keep that one for the trivia.
Yeah. Did you know that? Almost Honest. You know that song? They wrote that in the studio.
Magic happened right
Yes.
downstairs.
Wow,
Yes.
they're so talented. Oh
right
my god.
below us.
We did.
What? It's about a Cherokee businessman losing his wife? Yes.
Is it?
I know you were all wondering.
Is it?
You didn't
It
come
is.
up with that idea. You stole that, right? From some other song?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
You're nothing. You're nothing but a thief, Shane.
I'm like,
hell
I
would-
did?
Yeah.
Yeah, who the fuck
You
would ever
stole.
come up with that other than you?
Yeah, I sleep steal
steals.
music.
You're like, I know this was in a Katy Perry song, but I really want to use it. She's in some trouble right now, apparently.
Oh, for sexual
Yeah,
misconduct.
I
yeah.
guess
What?
that's possible.
Did she kiss a girl and like it?
I don't know. All I know is, she can do whatever she wants to me. I'll just put that out there.
Yeah, right. Like
I'm not going to fight her on it.
Katy Perry, if you are listening.
She has my permission.
Yeah.
Apparently, there are people out there that don't want to be touched by Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Well,
Apparently, when Russell Brand was married to her, he said he didn't like her at all.
That's the lovely voice of Rob Conahan.
That guy's
From behind the
that guy's a
glass.
wacko. So who knows?
Yeah, I was going to say Russell Brand is also Russell Brand, so we have to take
Yeah.
that into account here.
I mean, she looks like she smells like a plastic lawn ornament.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like the vibe I get, so I don't know.
I'm sure she does nothing hygienic wise.
Lawn
Like, she probably
flamingo.
hasn't worn deodorant in 3 years. It's like, dude, you'd be amazed with celebrities. They're just like,
Yeah.
you just smell me the way I am. That's the way it is.
You can deal with it. I'm
Yes,
famous.
I'm hot as shit and famous. So if I stink, you should be thankful to be in my presence smelling it.
Since the last album, we invented gang vocals.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the
Oh,
first
you
band
were
to
the
ever
first-
do it.
Nobody had
None
done
of
it
those
before.
pop punk
No.
bands that did
No,
it
no,
before
we're
you
the
count.
No,
first
no,
band
no.
ever to
And
do it.
do
first.
maybe.
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
First
Doom
band
rock.
ever.
I didn't even really realize that until I was listening through the
you
album,
invented it?
like late. Well, no, that we did it so often. I was like, "Are we a gang vocal band?"
That was
Is
that's
it- are we
partially
one of
the
those?
producer's fault.
I
'Cause
mean-
I was like, this would be awesome,
But it is
It-
awesome.
it is awesome. That's for sure.
So yeah, we released that record. It did pretty good, better than anything else we
Pretty
did.
good.
Went and toured, played a bunch of places that we never played before.
We've played almost exclusive.
night.
Yay! We
You
played
go-
almost exclusively places we've never played before.
Yeah, and more
Like-
importantly, we're very happy with it.
Oh my gosh.
This is like the first album that we're really like feeling it. Like this is like I like
Like,
listening.
I was gonna
this.
say I just listened to it like it's an album.
Yeah, like it's nice to always listen to something that you worked on, and you're like not like, oh, I would have done so many things
Yeah.
differently.
Yeah.
Spend
Yeah.
a little time cringing through
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, what the fuck was I thinking?
This is the first
Yeah.
time I listened through like one of our records, and it's like I wouldn't really change anything. I love
No,
this.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. We were practicing like a week ago, and I was like, "Can we re-record like Appalachian Sasquatch, please?" Because I can't listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We definitely found some magic downstairs underneath us for that record.
We did.
I have people still come up to me like that I'm friends with. Are like, dude, that fucking record is solid the whole way through. Like, it sounds like the mix is great. And I'm like, thanks, man. It took a year.
Just kind of happened.
Yeah,
That record didn't happen in
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Yeah, but it was great.
Yeah.
Everything
year.
about it just clicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, toward the end, it was tough. We were going back and forth on the mix notes, and I was like in New Jersey all the time,
Yeah.
coming back and forth,
Yeah.
pulling my hair out, trying to get everything right, and
Made it
I was
work.
all but having a nervous breakdown toward the end of it because we had like a deadline that we had to meet, and it was definitely a pretty stressful time for me because it was 10 songs. It wasn't like
Yeah.
a single or whatever.
Yeah, and I mean, we're clicking really well as a 3-piece now. That's something that's changed since
Yeah,
the
That's
last
true.
time.
That's
Yeah.
true.
We've lost a member.
But
Not
I mean,
like he's not dead.
No, he's fine. And it was-
he's good.
I
He's
was
doing,
totally
he's
happy.
doing
I
all
mean,
right.
we're still friends.
He's
It's
doing all
just
right. Yeah.
We're we are.
It was mutual.
Yeah.
It was.
It's never mutual.
It's all
But
consensual.
this was mutual.
This was mutual.
This is the
Was that
only
Michael
time.
Scott? He's like, it's never. I know people say it's never mutual when they break up, but this was.
Yeah.
This was mutual.
But yeah, and we're clicking really well as a 3-piece.
Yeah. It's working out.
It's been a lot of fun, and we've gotten to write for being a 3-piece. Not like, oh, we lost a guitar player again. Now we have to play all our songs being a 3-piece, but now we're writing that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
What makes it
allowing
so
us
good
to-
is the sexual tension.
Yeah.
I mean, when we get on stage, people really feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole will they won't they.
It's like
stuff.
No Doubt. It's like whenever the bass player and Gwen Stefani were dating back in the day.
Except we're all dating.
We're all
Yeah. Yeah.
each
Well,
other.
Yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No.
Yes,
What-
you're a polyamorous
Doom
gay
band.
doom band.
How does that happen
Funny
in
enough,
every podcast?
That
How does
exact
that?
sentence.
how
That
does-
exact sentence was on the last podcast we did.
Was it?
Yes, it
like
was.
polyamorous
Yep.
gay doom band.
And
That
did
was
Rob say it? Did Rob say it?
Yeah, he
Who
snuck
was that?
in. Just,
Who was
wait,
that?
What?
Where are you?
Yeah, I did the Eric Andre where I popped into somebody else's podcast.
Isn't Corn from around here?
Don't even.
Oh, sorry, yeah, we're not going to get back into that.
Eric Andre sponsor us.
Yeah, I think he's got to worry about sponsoring himself. I'm sure he's
Eric
not really
Andre.
making that much money. doing
Please
what he's
message
doing.
me back.
We'll open for you.
For you.
Man Seeking Woman, you were awesome in that. Did you guys ever watch that?
No.
It's great. Check it out sometime. It's only a few seasons.
Is that like it's like a sitcom or is that like a sketch show?
It's like, Rob, how would you describe it?
It's serialized. It's
Yeah.
it's a
Okay.
show. There's a
But
lot of
it's just
fantastical
completely
elements.
ridiculous.
Like,
Okay.
there's like almost fantasy sequences. Like he gets a girl's number,
Mm-hmm.
and they has like a whole war room with generals and stuff deciding
Saying
what
what
they
he
should
should
I
text
like
her.
that.
Text
okay.
her, yeah, show her your
It's like
dick.
it's like
Yeah.
the Secret Life of Walter Moody a little bit,
He's
where he
like,
gets lost in his own head.
Text
Yeah.
JK. Say you're just kidding.
I like that. That's
yeah,
funny.
it's pretty interesting. Yeah, But
Nice.
Eric Andre isn't a heavy part in it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, we're writing a new record.
We are.
Yeah.
And we are coming back to the studio
We
soon.
are.
Where are you going to record it? Right here in this room? Yeah, maybe.
I think in March.
It's a toss up between that Jerry Jonahan guy and you. We'll fill you in.
Yeah, let me know who wins.
We got like 15 songs at the moment. We don't want to cut any, but we might have
But
Probably have
it's
to cut some,
almost
but-
inevitable.
Yeah, it's tough picking,
Yeah.
a tight 10 or doing whatever you're going to do. And
I mean, to like B-side record, B-side EP,
This is released
a
a
little
double
bit,
record.
a little bit after the fact. I don't know.
you could
Just
do like
a 32 songs.
steal this album like System of a Down and had all those B-sides from Toxicity that never got used.
Which
And
weren't
then
even like
then
B-sides.
They
Oh my
were like
gosh, they
amazing.
were-
Yeah, like-
Yeah, that's a standalone album.
Oh, yeah,
like that's one of
guaranteed.
their most solid albums, honestly.
yeah, and it's just like rejects from Toxicity or whatever. It's so
It just
good.
astonishes me.
They just wrote great songs, and they're basic, simple, and the riffs were badass. And
Yeah, they were simple and
And the
different,
vocals were just
and that's
God
weird.
tier. And
Now they do nothing.
yes, I saw a meme yesterday where it had Rammstein fans, Slipknot fans, and Tool fans, and it had like their records here, and then it said in the background it said. What were we talking about?
System.
System of a Down fans, and it was like walking away because everybody else got their new records and they
Yeah.
didn't.
and we never will.
Yeah.
Likely.
Yeah.
Which honestly
I
I'm
mean,
fine with because like
yeah.
they ended on a
There's a
high. Like
yeah.
the last record they did was great. You don't
Some
want
bands just should need to stop.
there's like an amount of time that passes that it's like this. I'm not looking forward to this anymore.
And
Okay.
Definitely don't
Like,
force it.
I've
Yeah, if they don't even want to be
moved on.
together to do it, then don't
Right.
fucking
Yeah,
do
Don't
it.
force
Yeah.
it because
Plus, like, then you get the hype that surrounds it, and like it can just never live up to the hype, even
No.
if it's a phenomenal record, because it's been like so long.
Same with
Right.
the new Tool
I was gonna
record.
say that's how the Tool single was for
Yeah.
me. It's like,
I waited 11
that's-
years or
yeah.
something for this shit.
yeah.
No offense.
Not
It's
that it's
good.
bad, and I
It's
think like,
isn't it
it would be
9
good
minutes?
if it was like another band,
Is it 9
probably.
minutes?
But yeah, it's some ridiculous. I
uber
didn't even listen
long.
to the whole thing. I skipped through
Yeah.
it. I like pushed through it a little bit and then
Right.
skipped through it a little bit.
Yeah.
And-
Right.
but it's just me. I don't smoke pot all day long, and if I did, I probably could have sat through all of it. But
Yeah.
yeah, he
just
just sticks
not
with the
me.
lighter stuff like meth.
Yeah.
Well, that I definitely wouldn't have been able to sit through it on that. That would have been way too jacked up. To sit
Yeah,
for 9 minutes.
That's not happening.
I would have to listen to like Die Antwoord or something.
something just
Yeah.
something just manic. Giant word.
So, you guys, have you been talking to any labels or anything? Not that you need to get into details, but
We have been not gonna really discuss it on here, but we have been talking with label, and fingers crossed everything works out. It's definitely gonna have to do with the new record that we're coming in and recording. Wish I could really talk about more because we even have a name and a cover and everything.
Wow.
we
Yeah,
just
we've got all of our ducks in a row.
we just can't.
ducks are cool.
Ducks are cool.
Man, they like quacking shit. Fuck.
we do have some new management.
We
That's
do.
true. That's true. We're working
You
with
want to announce that?
we're
while
working with
on here.
And working with Black Skull Services, which is another big step for us and in a good direction. So we've been doing everything ourselves. This is nice to not have to, do everything, especially in terms of booking or social media and just, getting advice from people who have made it in the industry.
so far working with them has been pretty nice.
It's greatly helped
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, I use you guys a lot as an example when I'm talking to bands about like projects and recording.
Right. You're
'Cause-
trying to hook somebody to record.
Well, I'm like no, I'm saying you guys
Oh.
actually paid attention to some of the stuff I preached when we first got together about what you need to work on and do to actually be successful, even on a small scale.
It's because you were
And-
nice about it.
Well,
It's because you were nice. It's like, I'll listen to this guy. He's not a dick. Yeah.
and it's like I don't have a whole huge background of success where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I toured with fucking Limp Bizkit in '98, and I know a thing or two
Is that
about.
success?
Yeah, I guess. Back then,
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
I'd
we
open.
opened for El Nino back in 2003
What?
in Non-Point. Yeah, so
Oh, I thought you were
think
naming
I know
like
it.
hurricanes.
No, that's a real band.
El Nino is Spanish
They're
for
actually awesome though.
the Nino.
They have
like-
like a Latin percussion section. It's like new metal with like Latin percussion.
They're just like, we opened
Yeah.
for Hurricane Sandy.
I was on tour with Andrew WK for 6 years as a backup guitarist. I think I know a little bit about how to be
Yeah.
big,
Yeah.
but no, like I didn't. It wasn't like that. But I taught. I might not have had this huge successful music career, but I know people that are successful, and just from talking to them, you find out little things that bands can do to better their chances. And I was stoked because you guys pretty much followed 99% of everything I laid out to a T, and
It was sound advice.
you guys are
It worked.
doing as good as any band I've ever worked with,
I'm gonna say
and
it seems to have worked
yeah.
out.
Whoa.
So it
At
makes
least with
me
our-
feel good to
with our
know
latest
that
album.
it was actually like that it worked because I assumed it would work.
I was just saying shit.
Yeah,
Honestly,
usually
yeah,
talking
honestly, I have no idea where I
I've
am most
never,
of the
I've
time.
never done it myself, but
Well, by the time we figured that stuff out, we were too old to actually put it into use, so we can only just tell other people what to do.
yeah, it's like the whole coaching thing.
Be
It's
full.
like I
on,
coach
young
because
one.
I can't. I teach because I can't. No,
Those who can't do teach,
Yes.
and those who can't teach Jim.
yes,
No, but I mean, we like to take the criticisms for our band and things with that we're doing, and just kind of take that and advice people have, and go with it because
We never have a super big ego, so it's not like you're gonna offend us by being like, you guys should probably do this instead of this.
and
like,
it's worth
what the
trying
fuck,
different things
man?
and taking
Yeah.
criticisms and being like, okay, well,
Yeah.
what we're doing isn't working, or
It's
maybe
worth
this
a
wasn't the
shot.
best idea. Let's try something else.
There's also something to be said for somebody who's comfortable enough to tell you if something's bullshit. Be like, hey man, that's bullshit.
I'm doing this because I care. Listen,
yeah. You'll see on the next record. Whenever you send me all these,
you've got a long list of.
No,
I'm going
I'm
to talk
just-
about this, and I'm
yeah.
going to talk about this.
We need to do pre-production on this, and this.
Something's gotta
We're gonna-
happen with the hair.
We're gonna actually work on some. I'm gonna actually get involved in some of the like writing decisions and
Costume.
yeah.
production.
I didn't like on the last record. You guys had everything written before we came in, and you do now also. But I definitely am looking forward to possibly even having you guys come in here and play a whole set before we even do anything,
And-
just to see like record a whole set, go through it and figure out where we can cut fat or where we can add some stuff
Yeah.
That
in
would
like
be
a
awesome.
pre-production fashion, because that's kind of how I would prefer to do it.
With what we're doing now, I mean, before even with Seaches and Sirens, like we maybe wrote those songs all in kind of one sitting. We just kind of got in a room, just had riffs, and just kind of punched
Right.
out.
It was over the span of maybe like 5 practices.
And we didn't record demos for any of those.
No.
So now we're actually with the new stuff we're doing. We're recording demos for all of them.
That's another update that's happened since the last album we've released. We've amassed enough stuff to be able to record demos that
Yeah.
that we can at least hear our parts on and hear what doesn't work and hear what works. So
And we've used that. I mean, we've been working on a song, and Shane kind of came and said, "Hey, I have these ideas for the song." We tried to piece them together.
So
We
you
spent some time doing it,
plug them in and
and it didn't work.
like we've already like rewritten a whole
Yeah, so
song
we rewrote
because
the
it
whole
was
song.
like, and now it works.
Round
Yeah.
peg, square hole.
A lot more forethought going into that.
Yeah, like I said, I definitely am a huge fan of like pre-productions. Just I usually don't have time to do it with bands that I work with.
Yeah.
So I definitely would be stoked to sit down and do that before we even start recording. just to kind of get an idea what all the song, how they all flow together. And
Yeah, that would be awesome. I can't wait for people to hear the new stuff. I know we haven't like recorded anything yet, but
That's like always the case.
Yeah.
I'm really happy
always
with it.
are you trying not to play it out yet? Like you kind of just
Yeah,
keep
we've
it
played
under-
like
We played one 2 days ago.
Two.
Yeah, we played 2 for the first time 2 days ago.
We try and play them live. Like with Sieges, I think we played like every song live with the exception of like 2.
Yeah, maybe we'll hold off a little bit more with this one, but
But just it's kind of good to gauge
Oh, yeah.
how people feel too, like
Definitely.
in a live setting, and just kind of like because we always try to take like a new direction and just kind of push things, and not do the same thing twice. Because I mean, we could go and record like another Sieges, which would still be good, but we already did that.
Yeah.
We want to kind of do something different.
Right. Throw a little.
And yeah, I feel like especially Seth found himself more with the vocalist on the
Yeah,
last record.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Because him and I spent
Yeah.
many hours just going back and forth about ideas for vocal stuff, and
Yeah.
he definitely came into his own.
And
on that record.
I'm super content with the vocals on Sieges, but
That'll
also
be me
I've,
on the next
I've been
album.
I've been moving up yet even higher.
We've been working on vocal harmonies too.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
want to
he's-
do that a lot more.
He's
Yeah.
been doing a great job on the harmonies when they were doing the live
Yeah,
shows.
we
that
saw
I
you with
saw.
Galactic
Oh,
Empire.
nice.
Everything sounded great.
Awesome.
That was fun.
Yeah,
They're a great band.
yeah, they're definitely fun to watch.
yeah,
So-
we're changing. We're gonna be a prog folk band now.
Yeah, that's what
the
it
new
is.
album.
That's pretty cool.
Folk prog.
We're just gonna be a body count cover.
I was
band.
gonna say nobody could see me roll my eyes
There's
on that,
cameras
but
now.
there's cameras
Yeah.
now. So
I've got a 14-string banjo. Fucking slaps.
it sounds amazing.
It's actually got a fully functioning snare drum in it too, so I can hit the snare and like. I want one of those now. Dang it.
Banjo will be on the new
No,
record.
yeah, banjo will be on the new record.
It will for a song. It needs to be.
We're doing some horns too.
We are trumpet.
Yep.
We got
a little bit of trumpet,
Got big things going.
Getting that brass
a
going.
little bit of Monica. Sorry,
That song reminds me of Stuart Little. I don't know. It just reminds me of Stuart Little. I think it was in it. I don't know for sure.
he
But
said something about a trumpet, so that was the only reason I thought of it.
yeah.
Seems like an odd choice for Stuart Little, but I never saw the movie, so it might be.
Fuck that mouse.
I haven't seen it in forever.
Isn't it about a mouse or something? Yeah.
Yeah, imagine being the kid in the orphanage who didn't get picked over the mouse.
Over the mouse in a
What?
sweater. That's
Starts-
the premise of that movie.
He's an orphan, and
he's like a mouse
the
orphan.
family picks him, and he's a little mouse. But like, imagine being the kid
And
who didn't get picked
Why
over
would
the
they pick a
mouse.
mouse?
every
Exactly.
every human being is just cool with it.
Yeah, that
They're
kid
like,
went on to be a
"Oh."
serial killer.
Look at you.
I saw a bunch of his family in New York. Like,
I bet
Yeah.
you did.
Right.
I saw a
Rats.
bunch of his cousins. They were jerks.
Baltimore Rat Terrier. I saw a meme. It was like a guy with a rat on a leash. He's like, "It's my new dog. It's a Baltimore Rat Terrier." Ridiculous.
Oh man.
People, man.
Yeah,
that is
so
true.
Stuart Little tangent there. I have to put that in the hashtags on the liner notes for, if people want to talk about Stuart Little.
Yeah, people are hashtagging that all the time.
Yeah, that's
Hashtag Stuart Little.
a
Yeah,
hot
so if you're
topic right
looking
now.
for a podcast about doom metal and Stuart Little,
You found it.
yeah, this is
Congratulations.
Welcome.
Oh my God! Thank God! I've been looking for this all my life.
Welcome home.
So you like my new table?
I do.
nice.
Found
It's
that on Facebook Marketplace.
Clean.
Ooh, and you're still here.
Yeah.
So the table is the
Yeah,
That's
no,
good.
I did
They-
not get murdered.
They haven't fired you yet, so that's good.
yeah.
the
Happy
table
about
is
that.
the only new thing in this whole studio, right? Everything else is the same.
Yeah, everything else
Yeah.
is the same.
It's getting kind of dusty, honestly.
Okay. Pregnant pause.
Yeah. No, this is a nice setup you got going here.
It is.
I'm very excited to be back here and
yeah.
when we record.
Yeah, it should
Can't
be
wait.
fun. Rob and I spent a shit ton of time on it. Well, we had a bunch of people help, but yeah, you were gonna help me the one time.
I was,
And then you
it
didn't show
It didn't
up.
work out.
And you
Wow.
bailed out
Yeah.
Because I'm an ass like
like a straight up dingus.
No.
I
shit
love
happens.
like telling people, oh,
That
I'm
he's
gonna
gonna
help
help.
you, only to be like, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Like I can't wait to just ruin his day.
dude,
yeah.
totally. I'll come help you. Sure, yeah, man.
It's like, yeah, I'll help. I'll be there at 10 o'clock in the morning. Shit, man, I can't make it. All right, fine. I didn't think you were coming anyway.
That's just the kind of guy I am.
As long as you show up whenever you're supposed to for recording, we're
That's
fine.
true.
Which we're usually early.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's us. We're that band. I mean, we're we show up on time for load in, and they're like, "What?"
I mean,
You're
yeah,
on time?
the sound guy.
Did I ever teach you guys my trick for if you show up?
We've
early
already
to a
seen
show?
you juggle.
No, not that.
Oh, okay.
But like, here's like a pro tip. Like I talked about this before. I don't. Holy shit!
You okay?
That's on video, so you can't run from that noise now. But anyway, here's like a pro tip. If you get to shows early, it's awesome, but it's also a bad thing in a way because if a band doesn't fucking show up, they try to throw you on first because the other
'Cause you're
band singer
there.
isn't there.
Yeah.
So get there early and load in, but then always make sure that one person's not available.
Right.
Like,
Good
our
idea.
drummer went to
Our
pick
drummer
up Arby's.
left.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he went to the
sorry.
store, so I don't know what to tell you. That other band should have been here.
He's
Kind of
giving.
what we
It happens,
we load
dude.
in and then just usually leave to get food or something
Yeah.
and then come back.
No, that's good.
because we like the
because
possibility of our stuff getting stolen. I like to live on the edge.
I've seen it a million times.
It's a very
where
specific kink.
One band's a bunch of dicks and they fucking show up late because they don't want to play before you.
Yeah.
And then they fucking,
that's-
our singer can't make it till 10, so you guys want to go on first? It's like, fuck
It's like,
you, dude.
you guys
We're
should
playing.
probably
Yeah.
not
Yeah, you're
play this
supposed to
show
open,
anymore.
yeah.
That's what I'm
It's like
saying.
we'll graciously play right before the
Right.
headliner just
I'll-
because
Yeah.
that's
Right.
how good of guys we are.
yeah, like no, I'll play first, and then we'll play a second set.
You
because
can just
you
not
guys
play.
just shouldn't play. Yeah, that's how that goes down.
But yeah, that's a little pro tip I have. I learned it back in the day.
And that was
Pretty good one.
Pro Tips with Gary Conahan.
Yes.
Mini segment of
Use
the
this
damn
to your
podcast.
advantage. Don't use this the evil way. Use it the good way. There's
it
two
for
ways
evil.
to use this.
Oh yeah, we could be the dick band.
You could be
Oh,
the
I
dick
didn't realize
band,
that.
or
Oh,
you
yeah.
can be. You can fight the dick band. So it's just like with great responsibility, great power comes great responsibility. That
be
whole
the
thing.
dick or fight the
So
dick.
all I heard from
Spider-Man-
that was be so late that you become the headliner.
Yeah.
be so late that you become Spider-Man. If I am following
But you
still.
know, I don't think you want to be Spider-Man right now.
No.
There's like
I
some
always
things
wanna be
going
Tobey
Tell
on.
you,
Maguire.
I was gonna say I want to be the Spider-Man.
He's not even the best Spider-Man.
He is the best
Tom
Spider.
Holland. No, I'm just playing. I agree with you, but
Okay.
there's Stan Lee said
We gonna-
that Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man.
No.
I
some-
do think
you have
Tom
some
Holland is
problems,
the best
Gary?
Spider-Man. I might be a little divisive, but I
Well,
do like Tom Holland better.
He played. He
Why? 'Cause
probably
he was in Avengers.
No, I just think he's a better Spider-Man. But Tobey Maguire always has that like first like home
Well,
kind of feel.
I saw that Tom Holland wants him to play fucking Uncle Ben now. What an asshole!
Adam
Dick.
West
I want you to come
is
get
the best
shot.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. Daniel Craig, best Spider-Man, 10 out of
He's
10.
dead now, and he wasn't Spider-Man, but sure.
Dane Cook was a good Spider-Man.
I didn't like him. He was too on the nose.
Yeah,
Thing.
he was too comedic about it. And his delivery was just like it was like watching stand-up, but with superpowers.
I feel like Dane Cook would be like the Deadpool movie that nobody likes.
I feel like
they'd be like, Dane Cook's perfect for Deadpool. He's crazy, and everybody's like, yeah.
I feel like Melissa McCarthy's gonna be the next Spider-Man.
He just shows up on screen and
It's
he's
gonna be
like,
all women. Like
She's in everything else.
like Ghostbusters, like a reboot.
yeah, Spider-Man. Ant
And then
Ben.
Amy Schumer's gonna be oh shoot, what's her name?
the Green Goblin,
Spider-Man's wife.
Oh, MJ.
I don't know anything about
Mrs.
superhero
Yeah, I was
movies.
like, you don't have to-
Mrs. Man.
Like, what? Spider-
No, isn't she the same one that's in Ninja Turtles?
The hell?
What's her
no.
name?
April
Okay,
O'Neil.
no.
April?
MJ is not April O'Neil. They're both redheads, and you're wrong. what
Okay, they aren't the same person though. Okay,
kind of universe would that be?
I mean, it's just because
Yeah,
she's dating
Spider-Man's-
Spider-Man, but then she wants to go hang out with a bunch of turtles.
Spider-Man's there, but TMNT is also
pizza.
there.
Yeah, they
She likes
don't
pizza.
mention the other on either of the shows. They just
It's pizza
you know,
time. All right, they cross. I didn't know this was a crossover episode.
Yes, yes, it is.
TMNT.
I don't watch superhero
It's like the Harlem
movies.
Globetrotters on Scooby Doo all over again.
So, almost honest.
Those guys.
Gonna
Yeah.
reel this back in a little bit.
Oh yeah.
What a
We're
bunch of-
bands.
What a bunch
Yeah,
of dudes.
they're in a band.
We're here.
Yeah.
Here.
We all know each other way better now than we did the last time we did this. That's
true.
That's for sure.
Yep. Definitely less awkward.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, last time like, hey, we're in a band. We got an Appalachian Sasquatch song.
We write music on string instruments like guitars and like also like basses too.
You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it.
We're special.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are way more outgoing this time around
Yeah,
for sure.
We're just less awkward in front of cameras too now.
That's
and,
probably a
and
good
stage.
Because
Yeah.
we're not as young and we don't fucking care.
Back in the day.
Yeah, you can't care
I'm
anymore.
so old.
Yeah.
I turned 21 2 weeks ago. I'm
Yeah,
so
dude.
old.
Yeah, how's that been going?
Good, great.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, it's not much different than being 20.
Big Bradley Cooper.
He's not straight edge anymore.
It's good
Yeah.
you mentioned that because this is your intervention.
Yeah. We actually have been talking, and we wanted to talk to you about your drinking problem.
Mr. and Mrs. Spangler,
Now,
come in.
if-
2 weeks.
Thank you.
If I am correct, yesterday when we were, working on new music, you got a 6-pack and we got some pizza. Now you had like 3 beers. Okay, fine.
That's all right.
We were done with the day. You went home, and then can you tell us what happened?
I got another pizza from the same shop,
And
And
another 6-pack from the same place.
And then,
yep,
you ate it.
And I ate the pizza.
and I ate the beer.
I ate the beer.
I drank the pizza, and I ate the beer.
And I played a shit ton of Minecraft.
And I'm high on crack.
There's this episode of It's Always Sunny where Charlie brings his whole pizza over to Mac's house because Mac's gonna go kick the guy's ass that's banging the waitress.
Yeah.
And Charlie drinks a whole case of beer
And
eats a whole pizza.
and he gets
he's
back.
fucking hammered.
He gets
He's
back and
like,
he's
I
just like-
drank the pizza and I drank the beer. He's
Yeah.
just like hammered.
Matt gets back and he's like, "What? You ate all of it?"
He's like, you gonna drink all 24 of them, huh? Like Dennis.
didn't you
All right. Sorry.
drink a margarita while going tubing or something?
That was a mango
Mangaritas.
Rita,
And it was a float trip.
aka Good Time Machine.
Floating.
Float trip, man. You gotta have something.
You also like to listen to the Dave Matthews Band now.
No.
Why would you sing?
Anyway, speaking of being more comfortable on camera, we'll be filming a little live segment for a music video happening on September the 6th.
JB Love Drafts.
JB Love Drafts.
Filming music video for Dancing Shaman and the Psychedelic Cactus.
Is it downstairs still? Or-
They built the
No,
stage
They got it. Oh, cool.
downstairs because that place is like grandfathered.
Yeah.
Because they got noise complaints upstairs.
They have
So they had
video
to move-
games too.
Yes, they do. And oh, by the way, the show's free.
Yeah, it's a free
it's-
And
show.
you can be in a music video.
September 6th.
Free show.
I don't know
September
when this is
6th.
coming out. Probably not that
JB
soon,
Love Drafts.
But this will probably already have happened.
Oh,
So be on the
yeah.
lookout for the music
Hope
video.
you were there.
Yeah, this will probably
I didn't
be
even
up
think of that.
before that.
Ooh, okay, then go.
Then go.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
again,
man.
free
What-
show, really
show.
good food.
Explain what the show is.
All right, JB Love Drafts.
Who's playing it? Like, what is it? Just you guys?
It's us. It's Void Hidden.
Nice.
which are
very
another
small.
phenomenal
They
band.
are-
Fantastic. I don't know how they're going to fit on that
They're good.
stage.
Yeah, me neither.
But they are phenomenal.
Yeah.
And Battle at Sea.
Always
another
excited about
really good band.
playing with Battle at Sea.
So it's going to be
There's some
three
sick dudes.
really good bands. It's free.
It's free.
Did they
Their food is
mention it's
good.
free?
Their food is good. Retro video games.
Yeah.
Beer.
If
Lot
you
of beer
like
on
to
tap.
play Tekken, no, what is it?
Tetris?
No, there's what's a fighting game? That Street Fighter. That's what it was. If you like to play Street Fighter, you can go play all the Street Fighter you want.
I prefer Tekken.
Is this George Bush? What's happening?
Yeah,
Was it
Bar,
actually?
ready
that
to
was,
die.
That was a good George Bush. I'm
Gonna be
surprised
nuclear.
Jeb packing heat. Bar, ready to die. She's got a cyanide capsule in her necklace.
I have
She can
no
just
idea.
bite it.
what
Bite
is
it
going
like this.
on?
No, Dana Carvey did this bit
Okay.
where it was George Senior,
Okay.
and he's like, "Jeb packing heat."
Nail, train
Nail,
killer,
train killer.
are ready to
I
die.
was gonna say I don't know what's
She's got-
happening, but that's
I didn't
great.
either.
Yeah, go back and look it up. Dana
Love
Carvey. It's like he does this whole thing where, and it's
George
funny because
Senior.
the president never even barely comes up. He doesn't even talk about his son that was actually the president. Like he talks about all of his other kids. Like George W. isn't even like a focus, and then
Yeah,
next
but
thing you know, it's
everyone knows Jeb is where it's at.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
bar ready to die.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, you have to look that up.
Neil's a trained killer.
I'll put it
He knows
in-
30 ways to kill a man. They all work.
I'll put it in the show notes of the podcast
Please
for
do
people
it.
to check out.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Check our fact checker below.
Yeah.
Check our sources.
Don't forget to ring that bell, like, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
This is gonna be on the YouTube.
Up in the top corner here, hit the subscribe.
I was
I'm doing
looking in the
that
top
thing.
corner.
No, I'm
Yeah.
doing that thing that people
Yeah.
do on videos. where
Click
like,
here and here
It's
for
gonna
links
be
to our
over
albums.
here.
Hey,
All right, guys. Smash
Click
like,
here.
ring the bell
Yeah.
button for that
And
$100
smash
Amazon gift card.
that like button.
click right here.
Click right
on
here.
my nipple.
Here to donate
Yeah.
to my Patreon.
Yes. Yes, we have a Patreon.
We also have a GoFundMe.
Yeah. I want Chinese. Go fund me.
My PayPal is what the hell is my PayPal? It's at Conahan Conahan Studio at gmail.com. So go ahead and put a couple 100,000 in there. And
Yeah.
Just dump it in.
You can
pay it,
also
yeah.
donate to our Kickstarter. We're trying to start a podcast featuring Gary. So
I
please
was gonna
donate.
say we're trying to start a podcast where we exclusively just talk to Gary in his studio.
It's called the Dang Podcast. the Dang.
DANG.
Dang, Bobby.
There's only one
Oh, God,
tier
blanket
on the
Bobby.
Kickstarter. If you donate $5, Gary will send some of his sweat to you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and nudes.
Oh,
Whatever
and
it
nudes.
was.
But you don't even have to pay for
He'll
those.
do that
the
either
nudes,
way.
Nudes are free.
He
In
gets
fact,
your,
just don't give him your phone number.
do not give this man your phone
Most
number.
of them are just boxer pictures. I don't take everything off because that's inappropriate.
Yeah, but
it's just like a
every,
bathing suit.
every once in a while, something's hanging out
Yeah.
the fly, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh,
it's
come
just like
on.
where a bathing suit
Oh.
covers, basically.
Always pictures in a mirror, but the mirror's always kind of dirty.
Yeah,
Right.
for some
It's always
reason
at
the
weird
For
angles.
some reason the flash is on, even though that does more harm than good. It's like you just look like a silhouette now. There's a giganto bright light.
You can go.
And that's not the only gigantic
Yeah,
thing.
I want to see that outline. Dang it!
If this sounds like something you're into, you can go subscribe to my premium Twitter and Snapchat.
My premium Snapchat.
Yes, like it's $15 a month. I know
Yeah.
it sounds like
Yeah.
a lot of money, but
$20 for a full body pic. $15 for just the facial.
just cancel your HBO now
Yeah.
and pay that money toward Twitter.
Game of
Pay
Thrones
me
is
in.
over. You
Yeah,
don't need
it.
HBO.
Gary
Yeah, right?
will drop Twitch for Mixer if you
Yeah.
pay him enough.
Drop. He'll make gaming headlines.
Yes.
Gary Conahan moves to Mixer.
And enter our raffle to win our old mic stands.
Yes.
They also have your sweat all
Yeah,
over
they're
them.
very worn out. I have a mic. Actually, I do have. If you want to enter for the raffle for my 7 Revolutions mic stand, I still have it. So we're gonna raffle off tickets for that. So if you're a big 7 Revolutions fan, you
And
might
really,
want that
who
stand. I mean, we were all the rage in Lancaster County for 2005.
Is this your band?
Yeah, it was one of our old bands.
Do you guys know who Seven Revolution is? Oh God.
It was our metalcore band from 2004 to 2009 ish.
Sounds like a mid 2000
Yeah.
aughts metalcore
Oh
project.
yeah,
You guys did breakdown.
we were all the rage.
Revolutions.
Yes,
We played all
we
the
did do
fire
breakdowns.
halls and all the opening chameleon slots back in the day.
The
so-
opening lizard
Not-
shifts.
yeah, you know. No, it was a cool band, but I was just kind of kidding about the mic stand. But I do actually still have it as a sticker on it still
Oh,
from
nice.
back in the day. So
Cute.
if anybody wants to buy it, $2,000.
We'll sell anything.
$2,000.
Yeah,
Take
Yeah,
it
you
or
could
leave
buy
it.
that, or you could buy that Jonathan Davis one that he had custom made. You know, either way.
either
Oh,
way,
yeah, that one.
that one doesn't matter.
He
Anybody
put
can buy
sticker.
it,
He
yeah.
bought it just to put stickers all over it.
That crazy shit. You should get one of those crazy custom mic stands with like a skull head on it and like.
Wouldn't be a skull. Maybe
Like Rob,
maybe
like,
like
Rob Zombie.
You ever
like
think about wearing like an owl head?
You can make it look like
Cavaller-
a
big
ship's
Cavaller
bow
talk.
or something.
yeah,
feel like-
is that what band that is? Where
Yeah.
the guy puts the owl head on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they just play Jet songs and scream over it.
Yeah.
That's Kveller talk.
They're great though. I love them.
Zach had me listening to some shit. It's like I forget what it was, but it was like black metal. It sounded like Every Time I Die with black metal vocals. Yeah, I can't remember what band it was.
I
now.
can't get into them. I can't.
Every
it's the
Time I Die.
vocals.
What?
Every time I
Well,
die.
that's what I'm saying. It's like Every Time I Die with black metal vocals.
alternate vocals.
Yeah, like
so
imagine it with
so
different. Yeah, it's the same style of like music.
maybe it has a chance.
Damn, I'm gonna have to text Zach while we're in the middle of this
Back
podcast.
in the day, Every Time I Die was on like every third show at the Chameleon. I've seen
yeah.
Every Time I Die like 4 times, and I never
Oh.
actually went to see them. They just wound up on everybody else's shows.
I think my brother played with them
they're
in an old
they're a
band
good
he
band.
had.
It's just
yeah.
not my thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they'd always be like playing with like Between the Buried and Me or something. You know, it's like, oh, okay.
so, what have you all been listening to this week, music wise?
I don't listen to music.
I said that once in a podcast. I'm like, I don't really listen to music, but I'm a producer. I'm like, that sounds
big
Rob's
into-
like, that sounds really fucking dumb, right? I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I just listen to so many fucking podcasts that it's like I still listen to music, but I'm just always trying to learn about like music marketing and
Weirdly enough, I've been getting more into like West Coast kind of music,
like
But,
hip hop
like-
from the
well,
90s.
yeah, like
West
like
Coast
first,
music?
yeah, like West Coast rap and like West Coast super indie stuff like Waves and that kind of jam. And
I have a Waves bundle.
yeah, but what is it? What is a bundle?
It's for plugins for my computer.
You mean like the band?
Plug-in
Like-
Waves. No, there's like
Okay,
a
I was gonna
company.
say, yeah, I was gonna say, I know what a wave.
No,
like, I know
you-
what that is, but
No, you idiot. He bought a Wave sound effect
yeah,
bundle.
he's got a wave pool. Splash, crash, waves.
Been listening to Moontooth a lot.
Yeah,
That new record,
yeah. That
phenomenal.
Moontooth record,
You
killing
guys
it.
haven't been listening to any Meth Gator at all?
I have.
Well,
I've been
it's
listening to the
not out
demo.
yet.
If I
that's-
had something to listen to,
I actually have.
Yeah, I sent him like a couple practice
G.
demos.
Conahan,
Be
get
on
on
the,
that.
Be on the lookout. Meth
Yes.
Gator's coming.
I'm waiting
Yeah,
with
it's
bated
coming-
breath,
It's coming fiercely.
like a meth gator through
Meth
a
Gator's
swamp.
coming.
What else you guys listening to? I listened to that Berber Ding for 10 hours.
The burb dang, yeah.
Yeah, they have like one where it
Yeah.
plays for 10 hours straight. That's what I've been
Yeah.
listening
I
to
mean,
lately.
Shane could probably go the rest of this podcast,
I mean-
just listing off all the new things he's
mean,
listened to.
Old Man Lizard. I've been listening to them a lot.
We were listening to them on the way over. I'd never heard of them before. They are killer. Apparently, they're
The
tiny.
new Baroness record, which, although I love, just the mixing is
I don't-
really hard.
I don't agree with it on a production standpoint, but I love it.
It's just like, I think, I know it clips like on purpose, and
But that's
there's a
just
ton of compression.
It's just a weird design choice.
I just love the songs.
the new Elder record,
Oh,
flipping,
yeah, the EP.
flipping kills.
Yes, it does.
Destroys.
We actually met him.
Yeah, we met the guy from Elder.
We went into,
Yeah.
we were in New London,
know.
Connecticut.
I know people in
And we,
Elder.
we stopped in a guitar shop, and we were just kind of walking around, and there was a guy behind the counters, like, eating popcorn.
Eating popcorn and soldering a pedal together.
And we
I
were
think.
just talking to him about music we like. We're like, oh, we're on tour and everything. He's like, oh, cool, man. What's your band and everything? And we got talking about like Red Fang. And he's
Yeah.
like, oh, dude, I love Red Fang. I toured with them. I'm like, wait, we're like, you toured with Red Fang? He's like, yeah, man. I'm like, what band are you in? It's like Elder.
Sorry.
Is this between the Buried and Me
No,
black metal?
No,
Oh, okay.
I think we're talking about the same band.
Elder.
No, Caveller Talk.
Oh, Kveller
Kveller
Tech.
Talk,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
think
We
we
are
were
talking
literally
about the
talking about
same-
the exact same
Yeah.
band.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
And
that's
we didn't
between-
even know it.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
they're great though.
They're
they
they're
did get a new
phenomenal.
vocalist.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, haven't heard it. They
I
haven't
mean,
released an album.
they
yet
still
with
have
them.
like 8 guitars though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. That's a night. That must be a
the
nightmare.
one
to
dude
mix.
playing guitar with just his fingers. Like, I don't know how he does it.
Well, you just don't hear them.
But yeah,
Every once in a while,
the
it's
riffs
like,
on
that's
that
right.
shit are pretty bad. Like they're
Yeah.
pretty awesome. Like
Yeah,
all the
they're-
music's like it's like
It's
rock.
great.
They
It's
they
like
know how to write a nice hook,
Yeah.
but like a wall of sound at the same time. It's they do it.
Been listening to Mutoid Man a lot too.
Yeah.
They never get old.
Yeah,
They're great.
They literally never get old.
You've been listening to the Arctic Monkeys and Greenleaf.
Yeah, Quentin likes Greenleaf now.
I've just been.
Oh, and Clutch.
I've been.
There's some big news since the last
I don't
time
have
we've
much
been
to
in
say
here.
because I've just been listening to a lot of nothing new. Like no
Quentin,
new-
Quentin
new
likes
to
music
you,
we
though.
like now.
Yeah.
It took a little bit,
I
It
but
took a while.
Yeah.
It took me a while. Yeah.
I know Arctic Monkeys was always like his big thing.
yeah.
Q Boy's down on the clutch train.
Hey, check out my shirt, guys.
Oh, and that's the newest album.
If you're
too.
watching this on YouTube, you can actually see his shirt.
drinking
shirt.
whiskey on the moon.
Okay.
Hotel.
The new album may have been divisive,
put
but
some slapback reverb.
I have some hope. All right.
I don't even know what the hell. I've
You're like,
been
I don't
listening to all these new Doom bands that I didn't know before.
I know
so-
you keep sending me like,
Yeah,
oh
like
look, I'm like,
Kyle S.
yeah, they're
like,
great,
I
but they
did-
broke
Yeah.
up,
broke up
a while
like
ago.
10 years ago.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm like,
Kyle.
oh.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, okay.
There's so many good bands now. It's hard to stand out.
it's like, it's impossible
You
to
know
stand
what?
out.
Fuck it. Just give up.
Obscurity is dead.
This podcast, let's just say, let's fucking end it. You know,
We're
you
getting
guys,
fact,
you
there's
guys
so
had
many-
a good run.
There's so many podcasts nowadays. Just end this too.
I'm going. The show's over. Fuck it. We're done.
There's
Get
so
out.
many producers.
We're
Yeah,
liquidating.
There are.
So many
You
studios.
could go anywhere
That's
and
it.
record.
We're liquidating.
There's a lot of studios in Harrisburg, closer to where you live.
Listen to my SoundCloud album.
Yeah, but none of them are Gary.
Oh man. All right, guys, this is going to be the ASMR section of this podcast.
Yes, do that thing.
I'm gonna drink some water.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen to the guy over there.
All right, go ahead.
That wasn't water.
It sounded like water.
I keep forgetting you can watch now.
Yeah, dude, it's a Tom.
Oh yeah,
That wasn't water.
Damn it, the illusion is broken.
No.
Yeah, dudes. So I was just kidding about giving up. Obviously, that was.
No, you weren't.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't, Gary.
You just said it after the line. I just had to say after the whole. It's so hard to stand out nowadays.
It is though.
Well, yeah.
Like every band,
It's-
there's
yeah.
so many bands putting out like bangers.
Well,
like,
there's a lot of bands that are okay with not standing out, which is the weird part. I don't know.
I don't know why you wouldn't want to.
Exactly. Like, there's so many bands doing the same thing. I don't want to get into that because
Yeah.
that gets hairy
Because you don't want
fast.
to talk shit on
that gets
people.
that
but-
gets hairy fast.
And not that they're bad.
no,
It's just
it's just
they're all doing the same thing.
not standing out.
Literally the same thing.
Yeah.
Like the same song with different lyrics.
Well, sometimes not even.
That's true. Yeah. sometimes as bad as not even that.
The same lyrics. And the same song. It's called a cover.
It's yeah. Sometimes they pay the original artists too.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna do covers on this next record?
No.
I don't think so.
Deal with it, fan base. No covers. Gah.
We played Clutch live once.
That's true.
You're not gonna do like a Metallica record where it's all like covers of like 70s and shit? No.
no.
Okay.
We're
It's
not.
just- we're just
Not
gonna-
on the budget.
guys.
Let's just be a Misfits cover band. Whatever. We wouldn't have to pay for a studio. We could just record ourselves at that point. Like,
Set up 2 mics. And
just say
practice.
we're being true to the times.
I don't know, I think it's partially just getting sick of hearing like as an early band, like getting sick of hearing that from everybody. Like you gotta play covers, like you gotta play things people love earlier on, or
Yeah.
no one's gonna like you. And then
Yeah.
like we're like,
And we
No.
never did. Look
Yeah.
where we're at
Wanna.
now,
But, like-
Dad.
But like,
Oh yeah,
I want to
check-
play a cover.
I'm a huge not cover guy. Like I fucking hate covers. So
It's like, why?
we might play one. None given. We only ever played like one cover live.
Yeah.
I'm fine with maybe doing some covers live, but I don't understand bands that go and like get them recorded. So I don't get that because I never end up listening to that. There's few
It's
exceptions.
Fluff hits, man.
Yeah.
Because people that like that song then cross over to check out your
My-
band. That's
my-
the main reason.
My thing with recording a cover is I'm not going to cover a song I don't like, and all the songs I like I respect too much to cover because I'm not going to do it justice in my personal view. So
Pick a song that you like where they suck, and then you could do it just as good or better.
Misfits cover band, bringing it back full circle.
For the record, he just said Misfits suck.
Ooh,
Basically, that's what he said.
Fight me, Danzig. 420 hot dog, Danzig. Fight me.
Mother 94, baby.
Jerry Only's coming.
Mother.
Glenn Danzig bursts in the door.
Jerry only wants to know your location.
Looking all pale and buff and angry, and
Orbital strike.
So you got a new music video, or you're shooting a new music video the 6th.
Yeah.
Yes.
So coming up here in a couple weeks.
It's happening
is.
in a hot minute. It'll be a
It
lot.
is.
It'll be a live setting music video. Something
Never done one of those.
Something we
I
haven't.
don't know his name.
Cool.
I forget. He's coming. He'll
Who's
be
filming?
there.
Film guy.
A guy,
He's
this
our film
had
guy.
a camera, and he fit our budget.
He said he could make me a star. So
so you just said that you
It's
don't know his
actually
name.
just
So
an
he watches
iPhone.
this podcast. He'd be pissed.
he has
Yeah.
a camera in his phone. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, he has a camera in his phone. Plus, his girlfriend also has a camera in her phone. So they're just going to shoot the whole thing.
No, it
with
was
that.
a crazy coincidence.
Yeah, right.
You should have what you should. I just had an awesome idea.
Hit me.
Since it's at the show, and there's going to be a bunch of people there, you should have a lot of people take videos, and then send you videos from their phone and then paste like certain parts from the
Yeah.
crowd in the
Ooh, that's a good idea.
But then
But
the only
not all of
downside
it,
to
just
that,
like
Yeah.
a couple shots or something.
yeah, I was gonna say the downside is like if they do like get shots of the crowd, everyone
Having, I
has
was
their
gonna say having a jillion videos of cell phones. Yeah.
Well, you know, just like a few people.
Right, like
Yeah.
just tell a couple of people like
hey,
like
shoot
you if
a
you could
couple
stand
random
on like
pictures.
if you
All right,
could
so we'll keep
stand
it a
on the
secret
left.
except to a couple of people, so don't talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
Good
well-
idea.
Well, I'll write that down in my notes. Do not bring up
Do not
on
talk
podcast.
about. Well,
Got
I
it.
mean, you don't have to. You could have everybody take video.
Yeah.
You don't have to use any of
You
them.
don't
You
have
can
to
just
do,
use what you want.
You don't have to do
Yeah.
the bad medicine video from Bon
Yeah.
Jovi where they just hand camcorders to like 30 people and let
This-
them all take their
Back
own
in the
shots.
olden days, before we had iPhones, you
That
had
was-
to have a
that was a
separate
big deal.
camera
What?
to carry around with you.
No.
I don't understand. I don't
No.
believe
And you wouldn't be able
No.
to get it into venues. They
No.
would make you
Fake.
leave it in the car.
That's a lie.
Fake.
Yeah.
I refuse.
It was battery powered camera with a
Fake.
little tape.
False. Everybody knows the only thing batteries are good for Xbox controllers. That's why they invented batteries. Fake, Gary. I'm calling you out. I've had it with your propaganda.
All right. So anyway,
all right.
He's just trying to sell more camcorders.
you know,
Really old school
I took
cameras.
stock in JVC back in the day. I put stock in that shit,
Yeah.
and I have a whole fucking closet full of camcorders that I'm never gonna be able to sell. And you just fucking ruined it.
Selling Kodiak.
Stranger Things is out. I figured people would want to fucking, you
Yeah.
know, scrunchies are back in style, and
Yeah, dude.
I figured maybe I could offload a couple fucking camcorders, but no.
That's
Thanks
right.
a lot, dickhead.
That was my whole purpose.
yeah, you ruined my whole
You'll
fucking
never
pitch.
be able to sling camcorders
You
now.
know, like back in Stranger Things times, whenever they had the funny looking video cameras. I have some for sale right now.
Whenever Winona Ryder was
Yeah.
somebody's mom.
Now he
Yeah.
can't fund the studio like change.
Yeah.
That's how he was going to fund the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
He had this all on credit. He was going to sell
Yeah.
his cameras, and now he can't pay
you,
for it.
you open up the vocal,
Yeah,
the
they're
vocal
all in
booth
the
there,
vocal
and they just
booth.
start spilling out.
That is exactly what's going to happen.
Peel back these curtains, and it's just camcorders.
All right, so new record is getting recorded in March. It's already on the books here.
Already on the books.
September 6th, live show at JB. What's it
Love
called?
Drafts.
Love drafts.
Love
JB Love
Drafts.
Drafts.
In downtown Harrisburg.
Second Street.
Second
Yes.
Street. A good place.
What else do you have going on in the next month? Anything else you want to plug?
Shows.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
think.
a couple of far boys, right?
In October, we'll be playing October 25th.
I love October.
We'll be playing in New London, Connecticut. Going back there
Nice.
again. Then the 26th, we're actually playing Stoned to Death Fest in Vermont.
Wow.
Yeah.
How'd you get that gig? That's pretty awesome.
I can't remember.
Yeah. Well, don't plug the guy on here or anything.
I know
I'm
it's
just messing.
Sorry.
it's
Sorry, promoter
I don't
guy.
know the guy's name.
guy from
but-
Promoter Head.
Oh yeah.
From
It was.
the-
It
oh,
was.
really?
It was
Yeah.
promoter
That's a real
head.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was promoter head.
I know he got us on that. I can't remember how it went, whether I contacted him or he contacted us. but
Either way.
we talked.
Let's say he
Thanks.
contacted us because that sounds way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
We'll go
reached
with
out
that.
to us.
He's
Yeah.
heard us on Spotify
Yeah,
on a playlist,
we'll go with that.
and he was like,
Speaking
you know
of
what?
Spotify,
Please listen to
please
us.
listen to us on
Yeah.
Spotify. Please
Like-
tell your
We're begging
friends.
you.
Listen, make multiple accounts.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Listen to us on Spotify on those multiple accounts.
Just keep making playlists with our music.
Yeah, that too.
Over and over.
yeah.
Do it. Yeah.
Yeah, we all appreciate it.
We do.
And
Listen to-
you can buy physical copies too if you don't like to do the whole technology
Streaming
things.
thing.
You can.
Technology.
We're getting
Can I
ready,
just buy the regular CD? I don't like technologies.
You can.
Getting ready to update our Bandcamp page,
I got
which
a
has
flip
our
phone.
merch on it.
You
Does.
one of them bands with those there compact discs? Mm-hmm. Yep, I'll take 6.
And if you don't want to go out and look for our Bandcamp and our Spotify and our social media all separately, all of that you can find on our lovely little website, almosthonestofficial.com.
Or you can find all of it at a live show.
We'll even have this podcast
What?
on our website.
Yeah.
We'll
We
have a link
offer
to
music
it.
at our live shows.
Yes,
We do. Crazy.
So this was the first ever The Damn Podcast with video.
Yeah.
So
We're
it's,
honored.
It is a.
You picked an ugly
deal.
band, Gary.
Yeah, sorry you
Oh.
got to see
You
what we
picked
a-
look like.
You
I
picked
needed
up
somebody to make me
band
look
name.
good.
Oh, no.
Just kidding, Big Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, look at you.
I was Rocket Raccoon, I swear to God. Like,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right, you guys got anything else you want to add, or are we just gonna wrap?
I love
I
you,
think we
Mom.
got a
No,
lot
just
of good.
like,
You're a good
subscribe,
lady.
hit that bell button.
Just check
Yeah.
out our Spotify.
Check out all of our social media.
Yes.
Check out everybody's Spotify.
Hey, Seth,
honestly.
what is your current address?
Well, I don't know that. I have my social. if that would suffice.
Just give everybody your social security number. That'd be way easier. Last 4 digits.
that
they
would
can
just
figure out the first
Yeah.
5 or whatever.
First one to figure out Seth Jackson's social will get you free tickets.
Gets my entire
For
life
life.
savings.
Can the thumbnail just be a picture of my driver's license?
Yeah.
Picture of my credit card.
And then like to find out the CVV code, watch till the end.
SNL code.
CV.
PCP.
Yeah, the 3-digit code on the back of the card.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
SF.
All right, this train's a wrecking.
Yeah,
It's done. We're done.
Done.
Fuck it.
No one
We're
to call
done.
it.
Cut it.
Yep, cut it.
This is shit. Cut
Podcast
it.
over. I'm out of here.
It's done. Shut it down.
I can stop pretending to like you now.
Oh god, I hate you
Cut
guys.
it. Fuck
Jesus.
you.
Good lord.
Fuck this.
Yeah.
It's still recording.
Sweaty ass
good.
ears.
Now it's just a matter, is that one still recording? Well,
Yeah. Either way, we
it's
got.
blinking.
If the lights.
I just charged them fully.
Damn, son, isn't that enough?
Well, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of the Damn Podcast. We appreciate each and every one of you listening all the time. And go check YouTube now because we're going to have video feeds of all these episodes from here on out up. So here's Keystone. Have a great week. We'll see you next time. And rock the fuck on, everybody. Talk to you later.
Damn, son, isn't that enough?